Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, a huge announcement. You probably saw it in the title of this episode. Deion Sanders is our colleague.
Yes.
Deion Sanders works with us. Hall of Famer Deion Sanders works at Barstool Sports.
Are we his boss?
I don't think so.
I might say that he's my boss right now, but please don't tell Deion that I said that.
It is.
He's not. He's not my employee, but we are coworkers with Deion Sanders.
Yes, and I don't know if this probably momentarily, like him being like, oh, I'm coworkers with these guys, that's got to hurt a little bit.
Yo,
he
for
looks
sure.
at us and he's like, what? These guys? But I think it's going to be a great fucking fit, and we have him on the show. We're going to talk to him. We're going to talk about everything he's going to do. He is electric. He's also going to be on the show every Sunday night in the fall for 21 minutes. We decided it's going to be awesome. So get ready for that. We have our greatest Dungeons & Dragons ever.
It was awesome because Timm Woods came into the studio. So
Yes.
The first time we had Tim on was during Barstool Gold when we were at the old office. He's been doing this all via Zoom, via Skype. He came in. It was amazing. Plot twist coming your way.
Yes, huge. I had chills during this episode of Dungeons & Dragons. We have the cancellation of Big Ten and Pac-12, college football on the ropes, and Hard Knocks. Oh, and Hot Seat Cool Throne. Packed show for you, all brought to you by our friends at Cash App. Pardon My Take is always brought to you by the Cash App. We are in the Cash App studios. It is the best app in the world. It is the safest, most socially distanced app in the world. You don't need to be handing people money. You don't need to be touching money. You can be linked directly to your bank account. It is super easy to do. And the Cash App is always giving away money. You can go on their Twitch. You can go on their Instagram. You can go on their Twitter. The Cash App is the greatest app ever. Ever. Point blank, ever. So go download it right now. Use the referral code BARSTOOL. You get $10 for free. $10 to ASPCA, and you're going to help someone out. You're going to help some dogs, some cats out, and you're also going to help yourself out with some 10 free bucks. So download the Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today and get involved with the Cash App. Okay, let's go.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by the Cash App. Go download it right now. Use code BARSTOOL. You get $10 for free, $10 to the ASPCA. Today is Wednesday, August 12th. I'm sad. Okay?
It's
I'm
okay
going to
to
paint a
be sad.
picture. I'm just going to paint a picture for you. Okay? You wake up. It's late October. You go outside, you're walking the dog, you take that big, deep breath in, burns your lungs a little bit.
Come on, big cat.
It's beautiful fall day, that brisk air.
Come on.
You go grab a coffee, you sit down on your couch, you look at the entire board, you plot out all 25 bets you're going to make on a college football Saturday. You turn on the TV. It's Northwestern and Purdue. They just started the game. They've punted 6 times in the first 4 minutes, and you're saying to yourself, we're going to have a day. We're going to have a day. Flash forward. It's 3:30. It's 2:30 Central Time. You're going to watch your team. You're going to watch the Badgers kick the shit out of Iowa 10-6. It's going to be great. And then around, 6 o'clock, maybe you go back outside for a little fresh breath of air, right? If the sun is setting, that little burnt smell of wood in the air, you know what I'm talking about?
Why are you doing
like
this
leaves,
to yourself right now?
And you say to yourself, oh man, when I go back inside tonight, Imagine Dragons is going to hit. And I'm going to watch Ohio State and Michigan State, and I'm going to sit there, and I'm just going to soak it all in. My battery's been on 10% all day chasing a charge. My eyes feel like they're going to bleed, but I am in absolute football nirvana. And all that's gone. All that's gone.
Why did you
because
do that?
I'm hurt.
What you just did was
I'm hurt.
You just wrote like a penthouse forum letter to yourself about your perfect Saturday, and now you've just taken a vow of celibacy.
I'm hurt.
I know. We're all feeling pain. I am not looking forward to waking up naturally on a Saturday instead of setting my alarm to wake up at the crack of college game day.
Where's Beth Mowins going to do? What's she going to do? I want to hear her.
You know what they should do?
I want to hear her.
Free idea for the NFL. If there's no college football on Saturday, try to replace it. I know you can't replace it. Try to do your best by just scheduling the game that has the lowest point total over-under to be the 11 a.m. game. Have it be like Broncos-Redskins.
Perfect.
11 a.m. Beth can call that. And then have the game that's supposed to be like the highest number of points and turnovers take place at like midnight, so it's the Hawaii replacement at the end of it.
So the Big Ten is canceled. The Pac-12 is canceled. College football is officially on the ropes. The swing conference is now the Big 12, which they have announced they're going to go forward. It seems like the Big 12, if the Big 12 decides to play, the SEC, the ACC, and some smaller conferences are going to play. So we might have still college football, but today was absolutely heartbreaking. I thought the day that I wasn't watching Northwestern versus Purdue in the morning on a Saturday was the day I died. That was going to be the day I died. When that doesn't happen on a Saturday morning in October, it's it. That's a wrap. I'm 6 feet under.
Big Cat, I saw that you canceled the fall. I reluctantly agree that the fall is canceled.
I want to be cremated, by the way. I just want that on the. I want to be cremated.
Okay, motion to replace it with autumn. It's going to be autumn.
Yeah,
but there's no fall because
fall's been canceled.
No fall. There's autumn. I still think that we should have Oktoberfest beer.
Nope.
I think
canceled.
That's
sweatshirts without hoods canceled.
Quarter zips.
Foliage canceled. Thanksgiving canceled.
Christmas. What about Christmas?
Christmas can stay, but okay. The Friday after Thanksgiving, Nebraska versus Iowa. What the fuck?
Well, we still might get Nebraska versus Iowa. That's the thing is Nebraska and
Iowa.
They
might just play 10 times.
They're going in the Legends, Leaders, and Leavers division. They might try to join up with the Big 12 or with the ACC or something like that. And play. Who's going to wave to the kids in Iowa? Who's going to wave to the sick kids?
This fucking sucks. I will right now.
Yeah. This is for you guys. I'll step outside every Saturday in the fall and wave to you guys.
God
Hope
damn
you feel
it.
Better.
This sucks. And I still think there will be college football, but it just won't be the same. It's a conference I love. They have abandoned me. I understand everything that goes into this. I'm not going to sit here. We're not going to debate it again.
It's okay to just admit,
right.
No matter what side you're on in this, and it's stupid as fuck that there are sides in this, but it sucks that there's not going to be Big Ten football. Sucks that there's not going to be Pac-12 football.
I have a specific fuck you. So this is a fuck you to the people who are like, dude, you're being a drama queen. It's just sports. No, it's not. No, it's not just sports. It's literally every Saturday for the entire fall. It's my happiness.
Yeah, it's not. It's about like what we do for fun.
It's my mental escape from the world.
This fall is going to be possibly the least fun autumn. That we'll have in our lifetimes.
Well, all right. Let's table it here. Maybe college football happens.
As hard as it is for us, it's probably going to be even more difficult on Jim Harbaugh.
Dude, Jim Harbaugh is still holding practice today.
Yeah, well, he's going to go insane. He's like slowly hanging up his game day khakis and solemnly putting on the chinos of despair.
Did you see that they're going to allow the teams to do 20 hours of practice every week? I don't understand that.
No.
I don't understand that. I do not understand.
I really feel bad for the coaches' wives in this situation that they're going to have to spend a lot of time with their husbands, and maybe they haven't gotten to hang out with them for 30, 40 years. Are you just always walk around the house blowing whistles?
Fuck, man. It sucks. Everything sucks. Fuck coronavirus. I fucking hate you, coronavirus, you piece of shit. Let's move on.
I don't want to say that it's Greg Schiano's fault, but if you had the under of 0.5 and seasons it would take for the Big Ten to cancel their season due to an infestation of a virus,
let's move on.
That ticket.
Let's move on to Hard Knocks, where we could finally escape coronavirus. Oh, wait, no, it was just an hour of coronavirus.
I would like permission to give another fuck you to somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck you to Zoom.
Fuck you to Zoom. Fuck Zoom.
Fuck Zoom.
Get it.
I am sick of Zoom.
Yes.
At the first week, it was cool. It's like, oh, my friends are drinking a beer at a different house. That's awesome. I'll hang out with them on Zoom. Now, every time I see a Zoom on Hard Knocks, it's like I'm looking into a kaleidoscope of hell.
Yeah.
I can't process it anymore. I'm sick of seeing that interface. Fuck Zoom.
Oh, and you know what? Since we're doing the fuck yous, fuck you also to the people who are like, dude, you didn't see this coming. Everyone knew this was going to get canceled. Shut the fuck up. Cool brag that you have a frontal lobe and can see into the future. I can't, okay? I hope for the best and don't expect for the worst. That's how I live my life. And guess what? When the worst happens, it fucking sucks. It hits me like a ton of bricks because I never saw it coming. It's a sucker punch to the face. So fuck you to the people who are like, dude, I saw this coming from a mile away. I never expected there to be college football.
Spin
fuck
Zone,
you.
You're going to save a lot of money because you're not going to lose all your bets on Saturday.
I was going to get hot. No,
there you go.
No, this
there
was
you go.
the year I was going to get hot.
That's another Spin Zone. Is you can always say, like, this was going to be
hot.
This was going to be Fall Cat.
I was hot when coronavirus took everything.
Yeah.
So fuck coronavirus.
That's true.
But yeah, Hard Knocks.
Hard
whatever.
Knocks is
I mean,
back.
It was literally
it was technically on.
Yeah.
Highlights of Hard Knocks. Sean McVay took his shirt off, which you know
Instantly.
that he's been planning the entire summer. He's like, he's got that photographic memory.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, I remember back when they interviewed me the last time on Hard Knocks, I remember that they spent a lot of time at my house. He's like, I'm going to work out this summer. I'm going to teach the dog cool basketball tricks in the pool. And the second the cameras get here, boom. Well, his fiance suggested it to him. That was very cool. She was like, hey, Sean, do you maybe want to show him the dog tricks you've been working? They planned that shit out. Sean McVay scripts everything.
It was the Derek Carr last year when he was wrestling with his kids, and it was so forced. Sean McVay, listen, we love you, Coach McVay, but going for a couple glasses of rosé and then popping the top off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that's weird. I thought I had chest hair last time.
I'm suspending Sean McVay from winning Football Guy of the Week for at least September.
Boom.
There it is.
Eat it.
Sanctions have been made.
He can be added to Thirst Trap of the Year, though.
Yes.
That's true.
He's
Yes,
definitely
good
in
point,
thirst.
Hank.
Julian Edelman saw that and was like, dude, I better get my shirt off fast.
Immediately popped the top off.
Did you see, by the way, Jules, I fucking love him. He had a picture the other day. It was like Cam and like all the Patriots wide receivers, and they all had their shirts on, and Jules had the fucking midriff.
Yeah, he had the Ezekiel Elliott going on. That was nice.
Like just peeking out. But okay, other highlights of Hard Knocks.
Anthony Lynn had coronavirus.
Anthony Lynn had coronavirus.
His whole team.
And he found out because of a golfer.
Yep. He owns a Porsche.
He owns a Ferrari.
It was a Ferrari.
Oh,
hat.
that was a Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari hat.
Oh, he let us
Excuse me.
know. That was a Ferrari. Let's see. Oh, Jalen Ramsey still upset about his contract.
Mm-hmm. Although in that circumstance, well, respect to biz, Jalen Ramsey. When a reporter asks you the same question 3 times in a row, you have to give a different answer 3 times in a row.
Right.
And all it takes is the first time I think he said, that's between my agent and the front office. You can't repeat it verbatim. The second time, say that's between the front office and my agent.
Right.
New
Just
answer.
Flip it on him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Nathan Peterman still catching strays.
When you tweeted that out, I actually thought that he was an animal control officer. I thought that's what you meant by that.
No, Joey Bosa signed his contract. It was actually a kind of a cool moment. We were talking about it in the studio. Could you just imagine for a second signing your name on a dotted line and being like, everyone in my life is set forever? And then they showed him like putting in the hard work, and he has I don't know how many sacks in the NFL, and it wasn't even a sack. It was a knockdown of Nathan Peterman. Just a totally ricochet shot. Like, dude, you didn't need to put that in the highlight package, but there it is, Nathan Peterman eating shit on a football field.
They had Melvin showing up in a slingshot.
Yep.
In the 3-wheeler. One person has to do that every year.
Always.
I think Hard Knocks has that in their garage, and they just loan it to somebody
Yes.
to roll up with. That was cool. It was nice to see Tyrod back on Hard Knocks. So you said earlier, excuse me, before we started taping, Jared Goff, first starting quarterback to be on Hard Knocks twice. No, this year, Tyrod Taylor. He was also the starting quarterback.
Named the starter, though?
I think so. He was the starter back in Cleveland, and then Baker came in for him this year.
I don't know.
Is
Justin
it Tyrod?
Herbert. I love his
Curse?
balls.
He's got great balls. That was another highlight, was Pep Hamilton just being stupefied by a competent quarterback play after spending 3 months with Cardale Jones.
Like he threw that into the net.
Is
that was crazy.
Is that a spiral?
Yeah, against no one.
Mm-hmm. And then one of the players walking off the field was like, I'm not going to lie, it's cool to see a ball thrown like that. Like direct shot at Phillip Rivers.
Oh, man. Let's see what else. Oh, Aaron Kromer, fuck Aaron Kromer forever. You guys were mystified when he popped up on the screen. I had a very visceral reaction to him, but he was the biggest snake of all time when he was the Bears offensive lineman coach, and then punched a kid on a beach.
That's what I remember him for.
Yeah.
Was he was enjoying the beach with his family, and a kid stole like a lawn chair from him,
punched him
and
in
he
the face.
punched a kid in the face. That's
so yeah,
a football guy.
Fuck Aaron Cromer forever.
Other highlights. Let's see. There was
Zooms.
Fuck Zoom. There was a lot of nasal swabs.
Yep.
If you're a fan of nasal swabs, you enjoyed this episode tremendously.
Yeah, that was a cool montage when they're like, let's show the coronavirus test that's exactly the same 7 times in a row.
I'm pretty sure that Belichick is collecting DNA samples, and he's like, that guy's poorly hydrated all the time. That guy has a clutch gene. That guy's on HGH.
Let's see. Anything else? I mean, they did the So Fresh and So Clean montage of
that was
them
kind of nice.
Cleaning the weightlifting equipment.
I enjoyed that.
But yeah, it was a major bummer.
Sean McVay built an inside-outside.
Yes.
He was like, he did a walkthrough like he was buying a new house and picking out like which brass fixtures he wants in the bathroom. He was like, no, I think we'll have a breakout here, offense facing that way, defense facing that way. Just, you know what? Just build me in what I have inside, build that entire thing outside.
He's like the Mutabi brothers. That's a real throwback.
Yeah.
Remember when they did that? What's that? Night at the Roxbury.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm dating myself.
Build the inside of the club on the outside, so when you wait in line to get in, feels like you're inside.
They want to feel old. I guarantee you that movie came out before
1997
Billy Football was born. It came out in 1998. So yes, before Billy Football was born. Belly Football. So yeah,
I like
Hard
that.
Knocks.
They also have like the stickers everywhere.
Yep.
Somehow the NFL had time to get together when they weren't planning on how to actually put in safety protocols. They had the time to make team branded stickers with a lightning bolt that they would put 6 feet apart.
6 feet
everywhere.
away. Yeah. So Hard
If
Knocks.
Trent Richardson could run through this hole, stay away from it.
Stay far, far away. Hard Knocks was one long. This is life with coronavirus. I guess we expected that. I think next episode will probably be a little better, but it's also weird with 2 teams.
I need a time lapse of the LA Stadium. That was a no-brainer. That was teed up for you.
Dude, just check
you
Rich Eisman's Instagram.
I don't want to check Rich Eisman's Instagram. I want to watch it on Hard Knocks. I want to see them put it. All you have to do is put a fucking camera next to the stadium for 6 months and then just show the stadium getting bigger. That's all I want. It blows my mind because I'm like, wow, that stadium was really small and now it's big real fast.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty boring Hard Knocks season because when they throw 2 teams at you, it's like we don't really have anything. And the whole time I was just thinking, how awesome would it be if Blake Bortles was in this? Mm-hmm. And he pulled up in his Tesla, and it would have been sick.
And had like 6 empty tins of Skol in his Tesla still.
All right, let's get to Hot Seat Cool Throw, and then let's get to Deion Sanders and Dungeons & Dragons. Huge, huge show. Probably the fact that we have Deion Sanders announcing that he is coming to Barstool Sports, and then we play 45 minutes of the most electric Dungeons & Dragons game.
Do you think Deion's ever played D&D?
Probably not, but we should get him into it.
Yeah.
We will put that on the list. Yes. I just want to say I don't want to pat ourselves on the back, but I think that's what they call range in the business.
Yes.
All right. Hot Seat Cool Throne is brought to you by Bud Light Seltzer. On the hot seat this week, our beer runs with sports coming back. Our friends at Bud Light know you can't miss any precious seconds of the game. So head to budlight.com/delivery and get ice cold Bud Light and Bud Light Seltzer delivered straight to your door so you don't have to miss any action. That's budlight.com/delivery. budlight.com/delivery. Okay, Hank, let's go.
My hot seat is hockey. Everyone hockey tough. Everyone always talks about, they tough it out no matter what happens. Mm-hmm. There was a 5 overtime game today, which was electric. The Bruins were supposed to be on after, and they just postponed it until the morning because it was going on too late, I guess.
Yeah, for the kids. That's what the NHL is all about.
Dude, that game, 5 overtimes? Yeah, 5 overtimes. Like 85 saves. That drunken hockey, overtime is so funny when the guys are so gassed. That
they're gassing the second overtime.
I know. Yeah. They're doing like 20-second shifts. They're falling all over the place. It's just a war of attrition just trying to survive. Good thing it happened early in the day because you imagine that would have been like 3 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, how long was the game? Like 7 hours?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Insane.
Both goalies played, they were both standing on their heads. It's time to break out that old phrase, which I love every year.
Hot goalie, baby.
But this is definitely going to lead to some Mike Greenberg's dumb rules about how to fix hockey overtime. Even though, as a fan, if you don't have an investment in the game, if you're not rooting for one team or the other, it's still a lot of fun to watch. If you are a fan of those teams, 5 overtimes is just insane.
Yes.
That's a marathon.
Yes.
You literally did the equivalent of running a marathon. So there's going to be somebody out there that throws out a dumb take of how to fix hockey overtime. I would say...
Mike Milbury?
What'd he say?
He did.
Yes.
Let me pull it up. Hold
All
on.
right, let's
Sorry.
go.
I love these.
I love it.
All right, he tweeted like a super, super, super blurry picture of the Space Needle.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck it's called. On another worldly night, Space Needle is an appropriate backdrop. Insane Columbus TV game. God bless both teams for great effort, even though I believe we should end these games sooner via 3v3 or a shootout after a time. What do you think?
I actually do love 3-on-3 because it's so awesome.
It is insane. Yeah. 3v3 is okay.
They should do that for overtime. They should third overtime.
Make the coaches put on skates. I would love to see Tortorella get checked on the open ice.
You know what they should do, actually? This is actually the fix, is you start overtime, regular 5-on-5, second overtime 4-on-4, third overtime 3-on-3, and then if you get all the way to the fifth overtime, it's just 1-on-1. Mm-hmm. That would be electric.
Yeah.
So that's not the Space Needle? People are roasting them.
Yeah, no, that's
Space
not
Needle
the
Seattle.
Space Needle Seattle. I think he's talking about the
CN Tower.
Oh, hey there.
Toronto,
the
yeah.
big pin.
It's the CN
big
Tower.
pin in the
CN
sky.
Tower.
Yeah.
Stands for Canadia's nice.
My other hot study is me, future me. You know, Stool Streams is coming out today. Obviously been known about it for months and months and months. I put off like a ton of shit until today, Tuesday, to get it all together. Future me, yeah. And I actually had a panic attack. First time in my life.
Really?
I had like a real life, like I had to sit down, like my heart was hurting. I was like freaking out a little bit.
So wait, so you had all this stuff to do today, and you still found time to sit and troll me while we played Mario Party?
Well, that was, I mean, I wasn't trolling you. I had to be running the production of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to help out the other people. I was just trying to lend strategy to the other teams.
Hank, can I just say, like, I am concerned for your health. You've been overworking things. Do you want to take, like, some time off this weekend? Maybe
probably
take off
good
early
idea.
this
I
week?
don't know. You know me. I don't know.
Do it,
I don't
Hank.
know
I
why you're
insist.
saying that.
I
If you
insist.
guys insist. If
Yeah.
you guys
Okay,
Take a
all right,
vacation,
good,
Hank.
good. You've earned it, Hank.
I
Oh, wait,
appreciate-
you
I
already had
appreciate
one
that.
planned? No way.
Well, it was planned for last week, but then it was
Yeah.
actually this week.
That's
Hank does 3 days of work. Has a panic attack.
Oh, man.
It's kind of scary, though. I thought I was having a heart attack. For, a
For
second.
serious, though?
Or I don't really know. I really don't know if it was a heart
I
attack
think
or
you
a
should just
panic
say
attack.
you had a heart attack.
Myocarditis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We joke around with Hank a lot. Hank puts in a lot of work in a lot of different areas here. Don't let the 16 hours a day that he's playing Call of Duty fool you.
I'm retired.
Uh-huh.
I'm
or all
retired.
the pictures he's taking with his dog.
Don't
None
let
of
any of that fool you.
Oh,
Yeah.
act like you don't take pictures of your dog.
I mean, I don't have an Instagram account.
Neither do I.
That's true. Normie does.
My girlfriend has an Instagram account.
A lot of people's girlfriends have Instagram accounts.
Exactly. I don't know what that means, but exactly.
You know.
My cool throwing.
Do you have access to it?
No.
Probably should get that.
Why?
Just in case.
Yeah, that's a terrible advice,
Dude,
Big Cat.
You don't want
She's the curator. If I send pictures, I just send them her way.
okay. We need to get access to big dumpers. Who knows what Billy's doing in there?
Post screenshots
that
of
actually-
DM conversations you
Put
might have
that,
had
yeah,
with Billy.
put that in our tickler file. Remind
Jesus.
us to get us access to big dumpers.
And then my cool throwing is Dame Lillard. Dame time.
Yeah.
Dropped 60 again today. He's like the second NBA player ever to have 60 in one season.
He's so fun to
next
watch.
to Wilt.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players.
3 times in one season.
He
Thank
also
you, Jake. Very cool.
shout out CJ McCollum for playing with a fractured back.
Exactly. That's why hockey's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't even fucking have 2 games in one night, and CJ McCollum is playing with a broken back.
Well,
Yeah.
that was going to be my cool throwing is just toughness in general. CJ McCollum, he's podcaster tough is
Yeah.
what he is.
Yes.
All those hours he puts in sitting upright, carrying all these ad reads, that shit adds up.
Yeah, and I mean, think about it this way: he can play with a broken back. God forbid he had a pretty much broken hand. It'd be lights out.
And so he's been playing with this for a while, right? A couple months.
It's still so funny that LeBron said he had a pretty much broken hand.
LeBron would have let you know before his back was pretty much broken.
Pretty much broken hand.
It's basically broken.
Yeah, it's for
just
all
throw a
intents and
cast on
purposes,
it.
broken.
Is that it, Hank? We done?
That's it.
Great job,
Okay.
Hank.
Well,
Thank you.
Hank managed to steal all of my hot seats and cool thrones.
Cool throwing.
That
Stool streams 1 o'clock.
there you go.
Yes.
There you go. So I'll just say my hot seat is the East Coast. Just dovetailing along with hockey real quick is like these are the times that really test your mettle as an East Coast sports fan.
Yeah,
Staying up until 1 a.m.
I'm watching the Blackhawks
1:30
right now,
occasionally. And
I still have like another 2 hours to go.
With this series, you're not going to get any games on Chicago time. It's all going to be West Coast time because it's in Edmonton.
Thursday's games at 5:30.
Okay, there you go.
So we're good.
So you're saved on Thursday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally blame the blame the ice in Toronto for the 5 overtime game.
I don't understand.
Bad ice, Hank.
I would like a Zambonius to explain to me. Like,
we would love to have a Zambonius.
Zamboner.
Why, if they say after 5 overtimes the ice is messed up, but isn't that the point of the Zamboni?
To
They just
smooth it out.
Zambonify it, and then it's back to normal?
Why don't they just put more water on it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Explain it to Hank.
They should just have Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion walk across the ice just one time each. Boom. New ice.
Damn.
Frozen
Wet
immediately.
ass pussy. Big time. Big time. Why don't you look at
I could skate across
Also,
their
cool throwing
vaginas, I
PFT
think.
Jesus, or hot seat Jesus.
Oh, that was mine.
Oh.
Jake, you can't keep. You're not going anymore.
I'm trying to help
No,
you.
What the
I
hell?
was going to say hot seat Jesus because he's getting shots put up
No,
over
it's
him
not-
all day long.
It's hot seat the NBA. Kyle Kuzma's better than Jesus.
Putting shots up over Jesus. Hot
What a
seat Jesus.
Wild thing to say.
That was mine.
That was.
Jesus got crossed up once or twice.
Oh man. Clay. All right, so you done?
I've said that before. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
What? Are you done?
Yeah, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay. I guess I have to find a new hot seat. I'll just go. Well, let's see. Let's go on Billy's sheet. Number 3 on Billy's sheet is Clay Travis keeps calling Darren Ravel Karen. So I guess that
Billy
was
loves that joke.
Yeah.
Billy
Yeah.
loves that
Billy
joke.
loves that. That and
the wrong
Brazzers. If you got those 2 jokes, we're good to go.
You have the
Billy
old
wanted to
sheet.
steal that joke.
I have the old
today.
sheet.
That's the old sheet.
All right. Well,
Okay,
who
I
cares?
have this right here, but
We're falling apart.
Darren-
Let's get our way to Deion in a second.
I'll just say hot seat everybody else in sports for not having Darren Ravel's brain because he was asked, what are the 5 greatest words that a golf fan can say? And his quote was directly, "Your demand in the hole." I repeat, "Your demand in the hole." The famous golf course
does his
saying
brain
that we
work?
all know and love and use.
What?
Brazzers.
He
Your
should-
demand in the hole.
He should donate his brain to science just so we can figure out how to never have this again.
Yeah, a scientist who makes bombs so he can blow it up.
Blow up his brain. All right, my cool throne is Steve Spurrier. This hurt.
Billy, don't give me that look. He's the one that tweeted out JFK getting his head exploded.
Yeah. In like HD
At
4K.
7:45 in the morning.
A cup of coffee and a fucking assassination. All right.
Like digitally remastered.
It actually had it had the NBC Zoom that they do for golfers at the tee box. They went all the way around. Like, here you go. Here's a bullet exiting his eyeball.
Yeah, it had a soundtrack to it. It started out with Ravel going World Star.
Oh shit. All right. My cool throne is Steve Spurrier. This hurt me, but it's good to know that Steve Spurrier still got it. So Pat Dooley tweeted, Coach Spurrier called a few minutes ago, said the SEC and ACC should just play their seasons and winners face off for national title because one conference is going to win it anyway. So that hurt,
But I love Spurrier.
Good to know that he's still got a little chip.
Spurrier is absolutely still getting his shots off.
Uh-huh.
I hope Spurrier. I need to see more of him because during college football season, traditionally, I feel like once he retired from the game, he probably doesn't even watch college football. He probably he's on the course.
He's on the
checks
course.
the scores
He's always
every now
on
and
the
again,
course.
and then
Yes.
fires off a couple roasts at Tennessee.
Yes, he's always on the course. All right, Billy, take us home. Hot seat, cool throne. You got this, dude.
I was gonna do hot seat. Cool throne Putin.
Nice.
How
Okay.
many
Why,
goals did
Billy?
he score today?
He says he's a vaccine.
Yeah,
I'm grasping at straws here because I go last.
dude. They got the vaccine. They got
Yeah.
the good.
Who knows?
You don't trust it?
I don't trust that.
You wouldn't take it?
Yeah, I would wait it out.
They brought Big Ten football back.
Would
What
you
if they
take
just
it
labeled
football?
it as a steroid?
Good point. What if they mixed it with a sweet batch of HGH?
You've
Yeah.
taken more suspect.
That's true.
You've
Hank makes a good
eaten
point.
more suspect things.
You've put in worse shit in your body than mercury on a daily basis.
Maybe it's crocodile. Remember crocodile?
Crocodile was sick.
Gasoline and vodka.
Bill, I'm pretty sure that the pre-workout stuff that you take probably has most of the coronavirus vaccine in it already.
Correct.
True. We should just give everyone pre-workout.
Yeah.
Just sweat it
Just
out.
have a
No one
nation
would
of
die.
jacked bros.
Exactly.
All right. Anything else, Billy?
Can I
Jake?
say a hot seat instead of Billy?
Yeah. Go for it, Jake.
I'm putting a man named.
He's got a pretty much broken ankle.
To your point, a guy named Emil Schlick. In 1917, he invented the crutch, and I'm saying the crutch is useless.
It
because
is.
My armpits are more sore than my foot.
We got to
Yes.
get you a
And I
walking
got a
boot.
scooter instead.
You got
you
the
don't
scooter.
actually need it.
Oh, here we
wow.
go. All right, Salisbury versus Clayton. Here we go. Sound off.
Okay. I have two witnesses in here who saw the injury.
I didn't actually. I was looking at the ball.
The ball that I slammed for a winner. PFT saw it then.
I saw the shot, but Jake crumpled in pain before the ball actually landed a second time. So who's to say that you won?
Billy, your retort?
Hot seat Jake's pain tolerance. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh!
Okay. I walked in the office. I scooted into the office today, and I could just see Billy's brain saying Jake's a pussy for having the scooter. I just knew it.
Jake, you should do a marathon faster than Billy on the treadmill on your scooter.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you just hold on to the sides, then you beat Billy in a race.
Billy, do you think
fair.
Jake's a pussy?
No comment.
P word, please. Think
Interesting. P word. Wet? You think he's a wet ass pussy?
I think he's WAP.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
He should have
Italian.
been in the music video.
Oh man. Damn, and that was our Clayton versus Salisbury debate.
For the record, I'm Team Jake in this.
Yeah,
We're all
Team
always.
Jake.
Yes,
Yes.
always Team Jake.
Dude, a sprained ankle sucks.
Yeah,
A sprained
it's
ankle
actually
sucks.
worse than a pretty much break.
I hope
been
Billy
wearing
gets hurt
support.
now. Karma.
Oh, we forgot the biggest news. Hot seat every band in the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
No, that was my
because
cool throw. Wait,
the
All right,
King-
go ahead,
the
Billy.
Kings are
Cool,
back.
go ahead.
Cool throw
do it.
Nickelback.
Nice.
Why?
Nice.
If you don't like, because they're coming out with something, they just gave us a date. But cool throw Nickelback. If you don't like Nickelback, you're a sheeple.
Yeah. Billy, you're also a quarter of a quarterback. So
Yes.
I think that it explains itself why you like him so much.
My move back in the day used to be going to the bar and putting $20 into the jukebox and just playing Rockstar 20 times in a row until the bartender would actually have to shut down the jukebox and bum everyone out. But I had fun and my friends had fun. But it's a great song.
You know what sucks is that at NHL playoff games this year, we're not going to get Nickelback singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Or singing "O Canada."
Damn. And dude, I'm worried about Imagine Dragons.
They'll
This
be
is
okay.
the thing that people don't think about. Okay?
the
They don't
runoff
think
effect- the
about what's
ripple
going to
effects.
happen. Yeah, they probably have a banger ready to go, and it's just not going to happen.
Release it for NCAA football 2020.
Dude, I actually daydreamed about the aerial of Jerry's World on that last August Saturday, and Kirk Herbstreit
You
and
need to
Chris
stop, Big Cat.
Fowler
Stop.
being like, it's been 200 days since college football, but we're back.
Okay, you know what we need to do?
And we have Clemson
You know what we have
going
to do?
against
On
Oregon.
every Monday show, we
And
just
I'm
need
like,
to give
oh
Big
my
Cat 2
God,
minutes
I have
where he
chills.
says what happened yesterday
I just
or on
wanna
Saturday in
fuck
his own
this
brain
football game.
in college football Saturday. Just like we'll give you that time to just write your fanfic and get it all out there on Monday shows, okay?
Yeah. It sucks, man. Oh, also hot seat Colin Coward. You're a fucking fraud gambler, dude. The fact that you said who cares about the Mac and the whack, you can't talk about gambling anymore. You don't care. You don't care. And Billy was right. How about the kids out there?
Yeah, you don't care about opportunity. That
You don't
football can
care about
bring.
opportunity. You also don't care about gambling because those are gambling conferences.
also-
That's why they exist.
He also put Joe Burrow on the hot seat for getting the Twitter handle at Joey Burrow. He said Joey
Fuck
Joey
Colin
is
Coward.
a skateboard kid that has his hat backwards.
Get out of
Joe,
here, dude.
now that's a quarterback. That's
Get
a
out
leader.
of here. All right, let's get to Deion Sanders, who I don't know if we mentioned, but he's a colleague of ours now. Before we do that, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's the new sponsor. I actually had a lot of tweets on Monday about it because people love Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is my favorite lunch ever. Turkey sandwich, the perfect turkey sandwich. Turkey Tom, Jimmy John's, do it. And guess what? With code TAKE20, you get 20% off any Jimmy John's order of $10 or more. If you go to the Jimmy John's app or jimmyjohns.com, you can do that with 20% off an order of $10 or more. You can get a sandwich, chips, and a pickle, or 4 sandwiches and 4 drinks, or a giant gargantuan, or a dozen cookies. Basically, combos for days. They actually dropped off some sandwiches on Monday. Definitely made my Monday much, much better. It is the perfect lunch. Jimmy John's, we love you, Jimmy John's. Take 20% off. Like I told people, get the Vito, get the Turkey Tom.
Get
and
the
then
Italian nightclub.
Yeah, and then get yourself a Slim for later. That's the move. Also, Jimmy John's brought pickles, great pickles, great
Outstanding.
cookies. Everything Jimmy John's chips, everything Jimmy John's does is better than everyone else. We love you, Jimmy John's. Use code TAKE20. Do it right now. Do it for lunch. If you're listening to this and it's not lunch yet, get your lunch order ready. Because guess what? It's going to be freaky fast. It's going to get there in like 6 minutes. And if you go to Jimmy John's app or jimmyjohns.com and put in code TAKE20, you get 20% off any order of $10 or more. Thank you, Jimmy John's. Lunch is on us. Well, 20% of lunch is on us. All right, here he is, our colleague, Deion Sanders. Okay, we now welcome on a recurring guest, NFL Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl winner, and now, as officially of today, our coworker. It is Deion Sanders. Right. It is Prime. Holy shit, man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you. I had no idea when I went on with you guys last time that this would transpire this quickly.
We're very charming, Prime. We're very charming.
I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm happy.
I'm
excited.
We're ecstatic. So Deion is joining the pirate ship. He is going to be launching his own podcast, 21st in Prime. He's going to be doing some video stuff with some of his old friends from the league. He's going to be doing some video stuff for an NFL show, and he's going to be on this podcast for 10, 15 minutes every Sunday night in the fall, recapping what we watch on NFL Sundays.
All I get is 10 and 15 darn minutes. You guys going to bring me on the show for 10 or 15 minutes? That's all I get? That's all I'm worth?
Well, you're very
10
fast.
Or 15 minutes?
You're very fast, and this way we can call it NFL Prime Time on Sunday. I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
I want more than 10 or 15 minutes.
Done. You get as much time as you want.
I need more than that.
Yes, you get as much time as you want. But we're really, really happy. This is very exciting. How do you feel knowing that you can be, we're going to get like unfiltered Prime. You get to talk about whatever you want.
Hey, you got to understand, when you're on a network show, you got a 15-second to 45-second shot clock, and 45 is a lot, to get out your thought and flush that out. Now, I get to really exhaust my thought and tell you the unfiltered truth.
Yep.
And speak my mind and call my friends to validate the point. Are you kidding me? And then a whole new generation of people that I would have never come in contact with, the 18 to 35s. I got 3 kids in the 18 to 35s. And I get to talk to them about whatever I want. You better put a seatbelt. I'm having seatbelts put in on my seats right now.
Put in a seatbelt. Let's install seatbelts on every couch in America, on every bus seat in America, because when they're listening on Monday mornings, it's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm very excited to have you aboard, Prime. I don't know, there's like a bunch of different ways that we can get you on the show on Sundays. One of my ideas, because we talked last time about your tackling, we had a very good conversation about that. I was thinking
offended.
maybe
I was offended.
Yeah, you were offended. Maybe we could do like Deion Sanders' biggest hit of the week, best tackle of the week, so we can rebrand you now as a big hit.
Hits.
Yes.
Because I actually, from my career, I have a hit reel that's 59 minutes long, and I just need one more hit to make it an hour so I can package it. And you keep on messing with me about this hit reel. I know where I'm going to find this one hit at.
That's fine. I'd take a hit from you. I'd go across the middle against you, Deion. I'm not afraid of that. I'll do anything for content. That's what you'll learn about us pretty quickly. Or we could just have you race people, because I know last time you were on the show, we had you challenge T.O. to a race. T.O.
He don't want none.
He said he did.
First of all, you got to understand T.O. T.O. don't realize that, first of all, in 40s, I'm an O. That means I've never lost. Okay? He got to understand, in 40s, one of my favorite rapper is E40. You know, that my guy. He got to understand I've never drank a 40, okay, in my life. And he got to understand I don't even look like I'm 40. And he's not even known for running a 40. And he's going to challenge me. See, that's what I like about these new shows. I get to say all this stuff.
Yes.
And nobody wants to stop me.
No.
I love it. You want the truth. And controversy do not scare you guys.
It's true.
You guys are as controversial as it comes.
So,
and I get to do that too.
Yes. So we should bring up, you made controversy last week. You went viral for your thoughts, which, well, let's read the tweet. Do you have the tweet?
Yeah, I got the tweet right here.
All right, we'll get your thoughts on it.
It says, all players opting out in sports, please believe the game will go on without you. This is a business, and don't you ever forget that. There's no one that's bigger than the game itself. Only the ref, umps, and officials are that important that you can't play without them. Not you. #truth.
Did I lie?
Well, you did do #truth, so it's hard to argue with that. I would say,
Did I lie?
yeah, I don't think you lied. Tone deaf, maybe yes, because
no.
What?
It's the way you read it. First of all, I wasn't taking a shot at my guys.
Okay,
I'm a player too.
Yeah,
I wasn't taking a shot. I was just allowing them to understand. Hey guys, if you opt out, I'm cool with it. That's your thing. God bless you. Basketball players have guaranteed salaries. Baseball players have guaranteed salaries. Football players are not. The expectancy of your career is only 3 years anyway. If you opt out, I just really want you to know there's a major possibility and chance that you may never play again. Just keep that in mind, because normally football players and athletes don't understand this is a business until business slaps us in the face.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. And when I was reading it with that mindset, saying that the game will move on without you, whether or not you like it. You might be used to having your starting spot here. You might be a star. I think some people interpret it as saying like you're not big. Like don't think that you're bigger than the game. In other words, like some people saw you coming in from a perspective of like pushing the players back a little bit. I didn't read it that way.
People only read stuff and interpret things from where they are emotionally and mentally. You got to understand, man, I'm a player's player. I'm always fighting for the players. I love to love. I love people. I want people to be happy. So when I take a stance like that, I'm really just trying to educate you and like, hey, man, I think it's 69 players who opted out. I can't wait to see the statistics the following year of how many of those players go back to those teams that they opted out from. Right. I can't wait to see it whatsoever. It's going to be fascinating to me.
But you do agree, like some of the players opting out for maybe their family has health issues and they can't take that risk. That's totally understandable. Right. You're just saying understand the business side, which I agree with. I think people don't talk about that enough, that the NFL, ruthless.
Understand this is a business. Understand there's some GMs, there's some head coaches saying, oh, so you opted out when I needed you last year? All right. So when I do business on the other side, don't get sensitive. And see, the thing about people, even the people got alarmed for what I said. If they see some of these gentlemen in a mall, at a grocery store, having a good time in public with their kids, they're going to say, well, I thought you had a quarantine now. Why are you in public? Didn't you opt out? That's how mindless people are. You know that.
Yeah.
If a guy opts out and you see that same gentleman pushing his kids in a playground amongst people, what would you say?
I'd probably in that circumstance, I'd be like, hey, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's good.
But I have an autograph.
But I know what you're saying, that it puts you under a little bit of a microscope somehow. And I think you were coming at it from a perspective of just being realistic, not necessarily saying that it's a good thing that the game will steamroll anybody, or that like some of these GMs might look at it next year and say like, oh, this guy didn't want to play with us during a pandemic, I'm going to cut him. I don't think you're saying that is necessarily a fair or a good thing, but that is the reality of the situation. Like this league will move along.
When I say the game will go on, I'm being honest. Hey, man, this game is going on. Whether you out there or not, that game is going to go on. They're going to play football. They're going to find another guy to replace you. And if he does his job, he's really going to replace you. It's the sad truth, but it's the reality.
So I'm going to take a positive spin zone of what you just said. You're guaranteeing that there's going to be an NFL season because we've had some bad news today. Obviously, the Big Ten and Pac-12. Guaranteed. Prime guarantee.
I can't guarantee nothing but me. I bet on Prime. I'm not a betting man, but I bet on Prime. So I don't bet on another man. I don't ever do that. I mean, you don't want to play blackjack with me because I'm playing for me. Matter of fact, I don't care what the draw is. I'm playing for me.
Okay.
And my rule in blackjack, I'm not going to hit myself out.
Yeah.
How am I going to take myself out of the game?
Established that. Yeah.
So that's a whole other thing. That's a whole nother thing. But I really do feel like NFL will play this year.
Okay, I like that. Also, but I do have one thing to point out about your tweet I disagree with. It says only the ref, umps, and officials are that important. What about the fans? We pay the salaries.
Okay. The fans are wonderful.
Thank you.
But if the fans don't show up, that game is still going to be played.
But what about watching?
How can you start a game without the umps and officials?
Kick off.
Call your own foul.
Yeah, I
Call
do
your own foul.
Thanksgiving
Call your
every
own
year.
foul.
Every year on Thanksgiving, millions of people play football without officials.
Yeah.
Who?
In the backyard. Call your own foul.
They don't count. They don't count. They don't count. Ain't nobody paying to see them play in the backyard.
What?
Bro, come on, man. It's a league here in Dallas called Hood to Hood. I want to take you guys there. I have never seen nothing in my life like this. Imagine it's a brother on every yard line darn near. That's how many brothers are on this field. And it's tackle football. Sandlot. I watched one game and I saw 3 ambulances come during one game to scrape a brother up and take him off the field. You're talking about hidden? I ain't never seen nothing like this, man. I want to produce it and put it on television because it's better than the MMA.
Prime,
Hood to hood.
now that you're a professional podcaster, we have to do something about your computer that tells you every
What
hour
time
on the
it
hour
is.
what time
What was
it is.
that? What was that? The 8 o'clock chime.
That was a guy that I don't know.
So that's going to be great.
Wait, has your computer has it been doing that ever since you've had it? Is this something where you're like waiting for your son to come over to fix it?
You know me, like you guys gonna get to know me. You know I'm not computer literate. I don't know anything about a computer. I don't know anything about a phone, but how to push send and how to dial. I'm not that guy. I don't know. Matter of fact, I think I need a new one.
No,
but I don't know.
I like this. When you listen to 21st and Prime, which Deion is going to be debuting very soon on the Barstool Sports Network, you not only are listening to a podcast with a Hall of Famer, but you also get the time told to you every hour.
Yeah. And you know what else?
We'll throw in the clock for free.
Why hadn't you guys mentioned that we're going to do a show?
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Yes, I did. Yeah. We're going to do a show on Sunday.
NFL primetime.
We're going to do. There's going to be a pregame show.
Thing that I'm going to do. I'm talking about we're going to get together.
Yes, there's going to be a pregame show, and then there's going to be the part of my take. You're going to be on this podcast every Sunday as well. We're going to have you busy. You're going to be working hard. Are you ready for that?
Okay. Who's the guy that's I don't know. Excuse me for this being ignorant, but who's the guy with the Patriots thong on? Like one of you got a song on, right?
Yeah, that's Dave.
That's Hank, too.
That's Dave, and that's also our producer, Hank. Yeah.
Okay. So can you ask this question politely?
He's listening.
Does he really think if Tom Brady was the quarterback, all these guys would have opted out?
Hank?
Oh, Hank. Good question.
I think they would have.
I know it's a good question. That's why I asked it.
You think they would have still?
Yeah. Most of them were defensive players.
And you really do think if Tom Brady is there, which darn near assures you that you're going to have a shot at the Super Bowl, what assures you that you're going to win at least 11 games, which assures you that you got a shot, you really do think.
I think they.
All 100 of these guys.
I think they have a better shot with Cam than Tom.
Oh, wow, that's a take. Holy shit.
What do you think about that?
I like it, Hank.
That's why I like – God, I like this stuff. Mama, I'm where I want to be. That's why I like you guys. Because that statement right there, I'm going to flush you with that. I'm going to flush you with that. See, I have the ability to pick up this phone right here and call Tom. That's the kind of guy I am. I got it like that.
You should
I can call Tom to get his feeling, Julian, to get his feeling on that.
You should call him right now.
Like that.
You should call Tom right now.
Tom is busy right now.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, he's busy right now.
Tom's going to be excited to know that you joined up with us, though. I think he listens to the show. Or at
Julian
least
listens
he
to the
used
show.
to when Julian would drive him to work.
Julian
would
listens
play the
to every
podcast.
episode. Yeah.
Jules is my guy. First of all, I think Jules and Edelman. That was stupid.
Julie
Jules
and
Tom
Edelman.
should be a package deal.
Yeah.
He should go with Tom. That should be automatic.
I think he probably
You
tried
can't
to.
break up the Jacksons. You can't break up darn New Edition. And neither one of the guys are Bobby. You can't break up that kind of stuff. Peaches and Herb. You can't break up guys like that, man. You can't do that, man. Hammer and Too Big MC. It was never the same when Hammer left Too Big MC. You can't break up people like that.
I've always said that about Hammer.
Outcasts.
And
you can't break up stuff like this, man.
I think Edelman probably tried to just curl up into a ball and get into a suitcase when Tom was moving down to Florida, and they caught him at TSA because he's going to be missing Tom. Well, Prime, we're very excited to have you.
Yes,
this is the beginning of a beautiful thing.
Let's do this though, because you're going to flush Hank with that opinion later on in the season. Why don't you give us your way too early Super Bowl winner? Do it.
Super Bowl winner or contestant?
All right, give us a contestant from each conference.
AFC. Kansas City is the easy choice.
Yep.
But I don't like it. I don't like it. I got to get it some thought because I got my high school coaching hat on right now. I don't have my pro hat on right now.
Okay, give us one team.
NFC is going to be tough. I really like the Saints, man.
Okay.
I really like the Saints in the NFC. The AFC, darn it.
Oh, okay. I'll give you off the hook. I'll give you off the hook with AFC, and I'll change the question for a follow-up question. Prime in his prime, going up against Mike Thomas, can't guard Mike. What's his stat line?
Why would you even ask me something like that and I'm the GOAT? Like, why would you do that?
Come on. What's his stat line?
That's like an insult. This is like asking Tyson in his prime, what did he deal with Sugar Ray? Come on, man.
2 catches?
Do you know how daunting it was to line up in front of a dog that know you can't get deep? Do you understand how disruptive that is to understand if you curl your route one step too far that you could possibly see me dance for 6 days until the next game occurs? Do you understand that?
I don't.
All right, so
do you not understand that even your parents and your girl are probably going to want to take a picture with me after the game after I just did what I did? Do you understand this stuff, man?
Oh,
so one touchdown.
I played against Jerry Rice, man, Mike Irvin, during Chris Carter. I played against Hall of Famers, guys, Art Monk, Andre Reed. I played against the greats.
See, this is what we're going to do every Sunday night. We're going to have the guy who had the most catches, and we'll be like, what would his stat line have been against Prime?
Yeah, but you're trying to compare a monument to a moment.
What a quote.
Did you just come up with that right now?
What a quote.
This is what you guys gonna get. I haven't had this platform to give you all this stuff I got in my head.
All right.
God, Lord, I get to get it out.
Let me do you one better. Let me do you one better. We've already established that you would shut Michael Thomas down. 0 catches, 0 yards, maybe 2 pick sixes. Derrick Henry takes a toss to the outside. He's coming right at prime time. How do you bring him down?
You know I had Charles Haley out there, right?
Yeah, that's true. You had some help.
You know I had Charles Haley out there, right? He has a gold jacket. He ain't by. I had that guy. You know, in San Francisco, I had a guy named Richard Dent out there too.
Yep.
Gold jacket. He didn't buy. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, Deion, this is awesome, man. We're so pumped. I'm jacked up just from listening to you for 10 minutes. So
Sundays will never be the same.
Sundays will never be the same. We got to set it up. We're gonna set a time, and I know you're a big clock guy. We're going to set a time every Sunday night. We're going to just have you on for, let's say, 20 minutes, and we're going to break it all down.
Hey, how about 21?
21.
Perfect.
That's
awesome.
Perfect.
I love it.
And your computer will tell you when 21 minutes happen.
Yes, it will.
I have one more question to ask you because I just remember.
I knew you would.
I saw this video yesterday. The NFL Throwback Twitter account did a little highlight reel of you, and they showed all your best high steps. What is the earliest that you started high-stepping into the end zone? Because I think I saw one that started on about the other 25-yard line.
Probably against Houston, Warren Moon, but I don't know why he did it. But he threw like a little quick out, and I got him. And I looked at him too, and he was running. You know, one of those times you have to run at the guy to make it look good, but you know you're not gonna catch him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that kind of thing. I think that was the longest one.
Beautiful. God damn it. Well, Deion, it's great to have you part of the team. I can't believe that I can call Deion Sanders a colleague. I think that probably diminishes you and elevates me. You're just going to have to, soak that moment in. But welcome aboard, and we look forward to everything that we got coming up.
You guys know what my ultimate goal is with Barstools? I've really thought hard about this because I love the transparency. I love the controversy. I love being able to flush everything out of my head. But my ultimate goal, I want to be Employee of the Week.
Okay. Well, we have that award.
Uh-huh.
We do that award every single week.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I want. Every weekly. I plan on winning that award weekly.
Oh, perfect. Well, Deion, we'll talk soon. Thanks again, man. We're so pumped.
Appreciate it. If you hear a toilet flush, it's your guy across from you guys.
Okay, got it. Wait, I thought you didn't always flush.
Yeah, I'll always flush.
Okay, all right. That interview was brought to you by 3Chi. You guys have heard us talk about 3Chi nonstop recently, and there's a reason for it. I'm not even using the script anymore. It's because 3Chi is the shit. It is awesome. I think we all use it. Everybody here at Barstool uses it. It's one of the best products that advertise with us. You will not be disappointed. If you are a fan of Delta 9 THC, the stuff that you smoke, the stuff that you buy in a dispensary, the good stuff that we've all been using for years and years now, guess what? Now you can get a federally legal version of THC. So if you live in a state that maybe doesn't have a dispensary, try 3Chi. They have Delta 8 THC. The effects are a perfect hybrid of CBD and Delta 9, so you get the same buzz that you get when you use Delta 9 THC, but you get all the laziness, or you don't get the laziness, anxiety, paranoia, or mental fogginess that goes along with it. Their users report feeling far more active and outgoing with increased confidence, with none of the anxiousness and paranoia that you get with Delta 9 usage. Again, it's federally legal. It's a perfect substitute for anyone using Delta 9 who wants that same great feeling without the negative side effects. They're not just the best in the Delta 8 industry. They invented the industry. Delta 8 is going to have you feeling amazing, but you're going to be functional. You're going to be clear-headed. You're not going to be lazy. You're not going to be paranoid. Go to 3Chi, that's the number 3, CHI.com. At select retailers around the country, they also have it in person, but you can shop online at 3CHI.com, 3Chi.com. You have to be 21 to purchase. Go to 3Chi.com, and we're going to give you a discount. We're going to give you 5% off if you use promo code PMT at checkout. They have vapes. They've got tinctures. They've got oils. They've got gummies. You can use those oils to make your homemade edibles. Use promo code PMT at the number 3, CHI.com, 3Chi.com. And now, Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, it is time. We've taken a couple weeks off, but it's time for Dungeons and Dragons, and we have our good friend Timm Woods in studio with us.
Great to be here. Good to see you all.
It's
exciting.
fucking great to see you, Tim. It's also great to see all the die that you brought in.
Absolutely. I miss getting to roll the physical die on the table, so now we get to kind of do that again.
Yeah, seeing that. Tim, I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm sure that you have, but you have quickly become one of the favorite, if not the favorite, recurring guest on Part of My Take. You are universally beloved. I don't think that there's anybody out there that's been like, I hate Timm Woods.
I appreciate that so much. I like to think Dungeons and Dragons is a game where people don't realize how much they love it until they see it in action, and then once you see it in action, you can't resist it. It's too much fun.
Yes. So we're excited to have you back. So can we do a quick refresher on where we're at, and then we'll get right into it?
No problem. So we are, by all rights now, our adventuring party are the heroes of the village of Greenest, because we saved the village from the evil dragon cultists and their evil dragon minion Lenithon, who we kind of drove off after Berserker Billy did turn upon us. And last session began with us taking down the traitorous Berserker Billy, and then kind of following up on another quest we discovered from a young monk's apprentice named in Pilo that there were several prisoners taken, and we have taken up the pursuit of these cultists who escaped with a few of the villagers, and what sounds like this poor monk's master has also been taken prisoner. And we kind of got to where the cult in this box canyon seemed to have fortified themselves, and we did manage to take out their guards. There had been a bunch of kobolds and one human guard up in a tower. We threw our kobold, Bob Costas, up into the tower, and then it was our new
press box.
wizard arrived, our new teammate, the kind of wizard scholar reporter, as it were, who has arrived on the scene to help us. It was his Thunderwave spell, as I recall, that had blown all the other minions out of that tower, and we have silenced the initial alarms. And as we are kind of looking into this valley full of cultists, we're noticing a couple of things going on. First of all, we can see many tents where all these cultists and kobolds look like they're kind of celebrating their victory, but, well, semi-victory. We kind of thrashed them pretty bad.
Yep.
They fled from the town. So they're celebrating their spoils and their prisoners. We can see in the distance, beyond what appear to be cook fires, where they're all gathering to feast, we can just barely see some people, about 5 people it looks like, all tied to posts with their arms behind their back. So we're already spotting, just a little bit past all of these cultists, the prisoners that we're looking for. But the prisoners are just below a mountain cliff, at the top of which we are seeing a lazily sleeping dragon. The dragon Lenithon is sound asleep at the top of the cliffs, just above the prisoners, and all the cultists look like they're just about to have dinner. There's big stew pots going on where they're gathering around to feast. We're also noticing there's one big tent in particular. It definitely looks like the leadership tent, if there is a leadership tent here. And just behind the leadership tent, there's a cave entrance. But this could be anything. There's just a cave a little bit past the leadership tent.
So this dragon Lenithon, that's the dragon that Billy attempted to conquer. They had a toxic relationship.
100%.
Is she taking some time off? Is this like self-care for
I wanna
her? Is
fuck
she
this
tired,
dragon.
or
I wanna fuck it.
is she ready for another relationship yet, or is she just
Yeah.
figuring out what she wants to be doing with her life?
By all rights, she is sound asleep, napping right now, and if you were to judge based on the expression on her sleeping face, she has already forgotten
She's
about
moved on. Okay.
I-
She's
if I-
ready.
that she
If
had
I
the
could
previous
just do like a
relationship with.
side Dungeons and Dragons, if I could pick my perfect ending to this, it would be that we reanimated Billy, we saved his skull, we reanimated him, then we fucked the dragon in front of him, then killed him again. Mm-hmm. That's my dream. Okay, what should we do?
Ideal
All right,
situation.
so we need to figure out what it is we want to accomplish here. Like, it sounds like they've got some prisoners that they've taken. Do we want to save
Don't
them?
care about them.
Do we just
Being
straight up
honest.
want to go to the dragon?
Well, all right. So we have Jake. So Jake is the scholar. I'll let Jake. Jake, why don't you? Let's get Jake involved, and let Jake. You decide what our next move is going to be as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, I was first of all, thank you for letting me join this journey.
Absolutely no problem. Jake, let me also ask a quick question as
Yeah.
a reminder for me. Did your elf wizard have a name yet? You do not need
I don't
to have
think
a
we
name
had a
just
name yet.
I think also you might have said just Jake, possibly. I'm not 100%
okay.
sure on that either. We'll cook on that a little bit. Your
Okay.
elf wizard will have a
Darling
name. But what were you
Jake.
going to say?
Could be
Cake, yeah.
Could be
Cake.
Okay.
Cake the wizard?
Sure.
Cake the wizard. Done.
I'd
Love
also
it.
like to note that that Cake the Wizard went to a very prestigious school for wizardry. He went to Medill. He's a Medill grad, where he learned all of his magic and spells.
Love it. Fantastic. As a wizard, you did learn all of your magic from
Yep.
books and schools and
Yes.
stuff like that. So you are a highly intelligent, highly accomplished wizard, but other situations that require you to like survive fireball blasts and things like that, those will not be your forte.
Okay.
So what did you decide? Yeah.
I was kind of intrigued about the mysterious cave.
Absolutely. So if you're curious about the mysterious cave, I'm happy to report that as an elf, you are trained in perception. I'd let you roll the D20 right now, and you have
Let's
a
go,
plus
Jake.
3 on perception to see what can I see about this cave, or since you're kind of out of cultists or nearby, we're hiding in the bushes, kind of looking into you might overhear something too.
right.
So go
Here
ahead and
we
roll
go.
a D20 plus 3.
Calling 18.
Absolutely, I love it.
11.
11, still very good. And with a plus 3, that's a total of a 14. I'm going to say you can just barely see in the cave a figure comes stepping out who is wearing a dragon mask, and then you see him pull out these 2 short swords. He spins one of them in the air, and you can tell this guy knows what he's doing with these 2 swords. There is a guard there. That much is obvious. And then you overhear one cultist loudly shouting at a kobold, "No, you're not allowed to go over there." The hatchery You think you're allowed near there? Forget it. You kobolds can stay by your own tents and eat your own food. And they're really treating these kobolds real bad. But you heard the word hatchery as he pointed at the cave. So you learned those 2 pieces of info with a 14.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. All right, who's next?
And in theory, that's our wizard up first. That's perfect, because then Ehrlich, that would bring us to you next in theory. And then it looks like Wayne and then Norm after that.
Hey, we should go in that
take the
fucking
wizard.
cave,
You're
dude.
Hatcheries, there's probably
We got some. We can
It's
eat
4
eggs
of us
for
versus
dinner.
one of you.
Can I ask you a question about hatcheries?
Absolutely.
So is a hatchery, is it what it sounds like? Are there eggs in there, or is it like a nursery where they're like small kobolds, or
hatchery indicates that there are eggs of some kind. in this,
Dragon
for
eggs?
Sure.
protein? You get protein.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So do I have to tell you what we want to do before I roll or after?
In theory, you tell me what you're gonna do, and then We'll roll to see if it is a success.
I think, there's 4 of us and 1 guard. I think we should take the guard out and try and take the hatchery.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could head
Yes.
for the hatchery right now. You can see the prisoners in the distance. We're just kind of going around them
don't-
right
yeah,
now. And we don't
we-
care about
yeah.
them. So if you are trying to go for the hatchery, I will let you lead the team in kind of sneaking along. And this, if you're trying to avoid the rest of the army right now, you would be getting to roll a stealth check, and that would be a +2 for you, Ehrlich, to see if you can sneakily get us to the cave entrance. How'd you do on that total with
That
a
didn't
+2?
look good.
Lie. You can just lie.
4.
It's a 4. So right now, as we see our gnome warlock sneaking ahead, suddenly the gnome warlock is getting spotted by a few cultists along the way. We're going to see exactly how many cultists are. And it seems like a team of 3 cultists and 1 kobold who were eating some food, and then they look up and they see you, and they're like, wait, who's that gnome? And they start approaching you right now. That would bring us to Wayne's turn next.
okay.
And Wayne,
So-
you're kind of traveling with the gnome right now.
I've
if you
got some
want.
experience sneaking into places. What if we got dressed up as like old people, like an old man, a woman, and I guess Hank could be like our caretaker that can bring us in. So is that possible? Can we disguise ourselves?
Absolutely. We're already kind of dressed up in cultist robes right now, but apparently a gnome was a little bit suspicious, so they're coming over to look at us. If you're trying to roll to trick these people into thinking that we're cultists now or something like that, we already kind of look like them. You'd be rolling a deception check, and you have a +5 on this.
Could
card.
I, in theory, dress up, like disguise myself as an attractive female gnome, and then the gnome would be too concerned with looking at me, and then all the other guys could
Just
get
for
out.
the game.
Just for the game,
Not
yeah.
for real life.
No, I don't want to wear a dress. I don't.
Yeah,
you know,
you
I'm
would
obviously
never.
not going to put on a dress. But in this circumstance, I think it might be advantageous.
Absolutely. I'll let you know that there are 2 humans and a dwarf approaching this gnome right now, and you are a dwarf, so dressing up like a female dwarf is something that you could do to try to, like, trick this
Just as a
dwarf and the
trick,
humans
yeah.
as well. Go ahead and roll deception to see how good a disguise
Okay.
this is then.
Oh, that's a 5. It's not a great disguise.
Well, you have a +5 on this, though, and with a 10, you can see the humans kind of looking at you like, and the dwarf is looking at you with a smile right now. He seems like he's nodding, and they're approaching, and they say, we don't recognize you. Or have you been traveling with with Rezmir's band, is what they say for a long time?
Yeah, my whole life.
Well, really, that long. Oh, interesting. Roll one more time. So far, they kind of aren't seeing through your disguise, but...
This is 17.
17, and with a +5 on that, you are absolutely, they are eating this up right now. And they say, wait, years, that means you must be in Rezmir's inner circle. She must know you very well. You mean the boss lady? She's a big fan of yours?
I've been in her circle once or twice. Yeah.
That's, okay, fantastic.
kiss and tell.
You can see that the dwarf is hoping to schmooze with you more in order to kind of like get a promotion by getting to know you better. But right now, they'll believe anything you tell them. If you need to scamper away from them right now, they'll believe any excuse you give them. What would you like to tell them?
So I would like to tell them, follow me around this corner where they can't see the rest of my troop that's trying to get in.
Would you like all 3 of them and the kobold to follow, or only some of them?
I feel like all 3, right?
Yeah.
I want to give you guys like a wide opening to this man cave.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You get all 4 of these individuals to kind of like follow you a little bit, and the rest of your friends are therefore able to sprint by no problem,
Okay.
Wayne. Well done. And that
you.
will bring us to Norm the
Okay.
Barbarian's
All
turn.
right.
While this distraction is going on, Norm, you can run for the cave entrance if you
I'm
want.
ready for it. By the way, before I do my turn, Tim, do you lift Because your arms are looking kind of good, dude.
I've been stuck inside for a while,
Dude,
so I have been doing
I noticed.
trying
I
to get whatever working out I can do.
Your biceps
Yeah.
are looking fucking sweet.
Appreciate it. Thanks
Okay,
so much.
that was just outside the game.
Strength
Let's go
is
back
my
into
dump
it.
Honestly,
stat, so I'll take it. Thank you.
I noticed.
You know what they should do? They should make weighted dice, like huge 20-sided dice,
yeah.
so that you
those?
can, as you practice.
Constantly
boom.
My rolling hand is a strong one for sure.
All right, so I'm going to bum rush it, right? I got to get in there.
So if you sprint for the cave entrance right now, you should be able to attack that guard without anybody seeing you thanks to the distraction provided by Wayne.
Okay.
So if you charge this guard, you can see he's wearing this dragon mask carved of wood, and as soon as he starts to register an enemy rushing at him, he's immediately spinning his blades over to you. He looks like a ninja almost in action, and it looks like he might be tough to take down, but you could swing, or you could swing and go reckless and get advantage on the attack.
I'm going to let Billy talk.
You got to be careful. Your health is extremely low.
All right, forget that, Billy.
but
Don't
seriously,
talk
be
anymore.
careful.
Nope. Billy's done talking. I'm going to go reckless on this bitch.
Absolutely, you get to roll 2 d20s
All
instead
right,
of 1
here
now.
we go. 20!
Nice! With a natural 20.
Yes!
You didn't even need to go reckless. You got the critical hit, and I know that based on the damage you deal, which would be 4 of these d6s plus another 5 for raging, you are insta-killing. He tries to do a flip through the air, and you just hold up your sword. He lands upon it, and then you just shake your sword around, slashing him up.
Dude, Billy, how fucking jealous are you of what I just did? You would never be able to do that. I just instant killed that dude.
I hope Norm dies.
Okay. Yes!
Now, at this point, Norm, you have absolutely obliterated this Dragon Man guard, this ninja dragon guard, and you are seeing that he is falling dead to the ground. Unfortunately, you have gone reckless, and you did not see that from around a pillar, another one of these guards is stepping out, and he saw you take out his friend, but now he's leaping out, trying to take advantage of your... he is getting a 21 on his attack, which is going to hit your armor class, and then with his second attack, luckily that one is a miss. So he manages to get you with one of his swords for another, it's going to be 8 points of damage.
Problem.
Norm,
No
you
problem.
only take 4 points of damage because you are raging, so you still have a smidgen of hit points left for sure, but you have taken a lot of damage
That's
during
fine.
the fight with Billy.
Tim, I'm concerned with his health
Dude,
right now.
I'm fine.
So, I mean, is there a way that we can get his health back up? Like eating these eggs, maybe?
It's just a
Certainly,
sprain.
I would
Recovery.
say that as we come back to the wizard's turn, one thing that the wizard would have come equipped with was 1 healing potion. And in theory, if you wanted to run over and try to deliver to Norm a healing potion, you could, or you could launch a powerful spell attack to try to take out the guard that he is messing with
Give him
right
a-
now.
Tim, I'm a team player.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Jake. Give him some nano bubbles, some Russell Wilson water.
Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah. There we go.
Love it. You're giving him the healing potion?
Yes.
Is that right? Absolutely. Then I will let you know that you have just healed him. Let's see how much this is going to be total. You have just healed him for 7 points of damage. Wow. Norm is back up to about 9 hit points at least now. So he's got that going from glug, glug, glug. And you've used your action to kind of like baby bottle this to him a little bit. You fed it to him.
I just wanted on the record because people can't see all of this going on in the room. Billy is absolutely beside himself that I am back alive, just fucking people up, and he's a little bitch that's dead.
This is Billy's skull that we have on the table right now.
Absolutely. And that would bring us from the wizard's turn, Cake the Wizard. That would bring us to Ehrlich now. Ehrlich, luckily you almost got caught, but then Wayne managed to distract the people who are approaching you. What would you like to do? You can run for the cave now and try to do something against this other dragon guard who is here, or you could try to do something else. You could even try to convince, talk to this guard if you wanted to.
No, let's take out the guard. I feel like we got a good teamwork going. We're all doing our job. I'm just gonna roll a nice
sure. You launch
10
that
plus.
Eldritch Blast at this guard. Ooh, how do we do on this, Hank?
Not good, Hank.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. I am sorry to say, Hank, I'm going to need you to roll one more time because right next to this guard, Norm the Barbarian had been standing. We need to see if with that 1, you might have hit Norm instead of the Dragon Fang.
10.
10 with a 10. That is not quite enough even with your bonus because his armor class is 15 and you just got a 14 total.
Oh, so no friendly
You
fire.
did not, no friendly fire in this particular case. Congratulations. Love it.
Tim, are there certain D&D players that are better at rolling dice?
You know what? Sometimes people are hot on the dice one day and then it can be a streak of bad luck, unfortunately, sometimes. Everyone has some lucky days and some bad days in my experience. But the luck of the
having
draw
a bad day.
is how it goes. Wayne, that would bring us to you next. Now,
Okay.
Wayne, just before you go, I would want to let you know, you see Norm fighting what appears to be the last of these ninja dragon guards, but you can also see at the command tent, it appears like the flap is moving, like as we've been making a little bit of noise, the command tent is the one closest to the cave. Somebody is moving around in there, like any moment they might look out the tent and try to see what we're up to.
Okay, and I'm currently distracting these, 4 people?
You are
Four
distracting
people right
4
now.
people right now, so you see all this happening in the distance, but they do not see what's happening.
Okay, but if I get into the cave, then they won't see anything going on in the cave, right?
Yes, that's
in
true.
theory?
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like I got to leave my 4 people. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I teach them. I tell them a joke so funny they keep laughing.
Go ahead and roll a performance check if
Okay.
that's what you want to do. Because right now they want to hear all about Rezmir, and you could try to lie and make that up, but performing would probably be the better
Yeah, I'll
bet.
perform some. It's a 10,
It's a 10. They already like you a lot, so roll one more time on that. You
Okay.
have advantage.
a 12.
A 12
Okay.
plus
Hot hand.
5 is a 17. The dwarf is loving it, but you can tell he's just trying to schmooze up to you right now. The humans are really appreciating the joke. The kobold doesn't get it exactly, but he's not someone we're worried about, and you are able to distract all 4 of these individuals now. Well done.
Okay. All right, so now I think I want to join my crew. I want to go into the cave, give them backup if they need it.
Absolutely. You can run into the cave, and now you can see we're still fighting the one dragon guard. You could use your bonus action, if you want to inspire somebody now at this point. You could give inspiration to Norm or somebody else.
Okay.
I'm going to fuck him up.
Can I like, this is more of a cake thing, but I would like to write a puff piece about him that he could read his own press clippings and be like, yeah, I really can do this. Like, I write a really nice article about how much time that Big Cat's been putting into his work, and he's gotten stronger in the best shape of his life this offseason. Something like that.
Absolutely. You start shouting out to Norm, you've been putting in so much work, like we believe in you, love it. And he feels inspired. That means if Norm gets close but no cigar on his next hit, he can add bardic inspiration to his roll to pump that up a little bit. Love it.
We're going to get back to our quest in just a second, but before we do, this Dungeons & Dragons is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. If you're an employer, you have a lot on your plate, especially right now, but ZipRecruiter can make your hiring process quick, and it can make it painless. For example, Cafe El Tour's COO, Dylan Miskovitz, he agrees. He needed to hire a director of coffee for his organic coffee company, but he was having trouble finding qualified applicants. Guess what he did? He switched to ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. Oh, shout out Dylan, award-winning listener. AWLS, Dylan Miskovitz. He used ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you because it finds them for you. Its technology identifies people with the right experience and it invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. You don't have to worry about all that sunk time up front. All you have to worry about is putting your job on ZipRecruiter and let the recruits find you. Dylan posted his job on ZipRecruiter. He said he was impressed by how quickly he had great candidates apply. He also used ZipRecruiter's candidate rating feature, so he filters his applicants so he can focus on the most relevant ones, and that's how Dylan found his new director of coffee in just a few days. That is awesome that you can post something on ZipRecruiter, find your new employee in just a few days, and with results like that, it's no wonder that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the site the very first day on ZipRecruiter. So see why they are effective for businesses of all sizes. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. That's how you're going to get it for free. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/PMT. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now, more Dungeons and Dragons.
And that'll bring us to Norm's turn then.
Fuck
Norm,
him up,
what
Norm.
would you like
I'm
to
gonna
do?
fuck him up. You know that. You don't even
Absolutely.
have to ask me, Tim.
Are you
The
still
answer's
going reckless?
Gonna fuck him up. Yeah.
Absolutely. You continue to go reckless, swing with advantage.
Are you
on
allowed
this
to just go
attack.
reckless every single time if you want?
Dude. I mean, I'm a boss.
Unlimited.
Yeah. I'm
You got
Mr.
9
I am
points
literally
now.
Mr. Unlimited. All right, here we go. 14.
There we go.
Oh, I get 2. 13.
13. You're going to take the 14, and with your bonus of +5, that is going to be a solid hit against this guard. And your damage against this Dragon Fang guard is going to be a total of 10 points. That is enough to take the guard down just barely. You slay this guard, and now you can see a tunnel leading deeper in. Now, Norm, you can use your move to start running down that tunnel if you want, or absolutely.
What do you think? I should start running to let you guys know what's up?
Yeah, just run ahead.
You could run, or you could make a perception check if you want to, look.
I'm not really a
and
perception
scout
guy. I'm just going to go for it.
I wouldn't trust
your
running all the way
perception.
through into the tunnel. Just keep going.
I'm going to go for it.
Absolutely. As you charge in, you can see this kind of cliff drop off. It doesn't seem like there's any more guards here. You can see a cliff drop off that goes 10 feet down into what appears to be a big forest of mushrooms and other fungi down here. It looks like there has just been mold growing all over the walls, draping down from the ceiling, and all kinds of weird fungus are growing in this cavern. It looks like you could get to the other side and climb up the other side of this kind of fungus pit, but you're not sure. Would you want to jump down or try to climb down right now?
I don't know. This seems like a level in hot lava.
I don't know what to do.
You could try to climb down, jump down, or look around now at this point. Now you've gone down just a little bit.
I'll go down. I'll climb down. I'll climb down.
You start to climb down. Go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage because you are raging to see how well you climb
18.
down.
There we go.
Already doing great. You might get a critical hit if you roll again, but if you get a critical hit.
20!
And with a critical hit, you start to climb down, but when you're halfway down, you start to notice something in the fungus forest is reacting to your movement. Something is starting to move around, and you think it's the mushrooms themselves. There are some fungi here that are starting to grow creepy little tendrils, and they're slithering towards you, these tentacles. Now, you could, with that critical hit, climb back up real quick, and you'd be back up on the cliff.
Is he high from just being around the mushrooms and he's hallucinating this?
Doesn't seem like it. There are spores in the air, but they haven't affected you yet.
You guys are gonna come. You guys are gonna come join me though, right?
Yeah, totally. Oh, absolutely.
So what?
Like,
so what are my options? I can just go down,
You can continue to climb down, and then you'll be among these mushrooms and their creepy tentacles. Or you can climb back up because you got a critical hit. You spotted this in time.
All right, I'll go back up. I'll go back up and wait for my crew.
And now you can, you can't reach down to hit these mushrooms, but you could throw javelins down at them or something on your next turn. Totally. You see them start to like zombies just start uprooting themselves, and slowly they're marching towards you. These big purple mushrooms walking like little adorable people, kind of.
Whoa.
And then at that point, the people still at the cave entrance start to notice the flap of the command tent flap out. And for just a moment, a hooded figure looks out, and it's very much like kind of a Dark Lord Palpatine vibes we're getting. There's definitely like a hooded figure in there who, for just a moment, puts out a clawed hand, puts the flap out, and then pulls the flap back like they're trying to hide themselves. And they're loudly shouting at some people in the room who are scurrying out. And for just a moment, everyone at the cave entrance is seeing this flash of light inside that tent that illuminates the person we saw and the other people running around in there, but also a big slab, maybe like a table that's slightly on an angle, and there seems to be somebody rising up from off of that slab, maybe, or table in the command tent.
The blue injury tent on a sideline.
Whoa.
We've got somebody that they're working on.
And somebody's walking towards the entrance.
Got it.
And that was Norm's turn. We're back to the Wizard's turn now.
Let's go,
Wizard, what would you
Jakey.
like to do? You've seen this all happen at the command tent,
Yeah.
but you've also seen Norm rushing ahead down into the cave where the fungal forest is.
Yeah, so we can't leave him hanging, right?
Might need to rush in to help him for sure.
Yeah.
Jake,
Then it'll be 2
you're
on
my
2
you're
and
my
2.
boy.
Yeah.
I just want to say, it's my life has the improvement on my life switching you for Billy has been incredible. Billy's on Snapchat right now.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So am I rolling?
Absolutely. So you can get down to where the barbarian is. You see he just climbed up from the cliff and is pointing down at these violet fungi, these purple mushrooms who are marching towards you. You've got a couple of options here. You could try to do a spell that would hit all of these enemies. The two spells I can think of that would hit all of them are either Thunder Wave, that blast that hits a bunch of people and throws them back, or your Burning Hands spell, just like Hank and Ehrlich, you have a Burning Hand spell that is a cone that hits lots of people.
Yeah, I would love to do
That's a
the
great
big
one.
damage.
Absolutely. I will go ahead and roll saving throws that represent for all the fungi. That is not quite enough, and so you are going to get to deal 3d6 damage of fire damage to all these fungi. All 4 of the mushrooms, as they come slithering up, they're reaching their tendrils weakly up towards you, and you just give a blast of fire down to them. It hits all 4 of them and incinerates them instantly. Congratulations. Well done.
Thanks
They
for
all
coming out,
failed their
right?
Can I
saving
just
throw.
time out real quick? Are we just like the best players ever?
You are
Dynasty.
mowing through these
We're
enemies
just
right
crushing everyone. Damn.
now. Love it.
Good job, guys.
And Wayne, that was a great turn for
thank
Cake.
you.
Wayne, what would you like to do now?
All right, so if I'm to understand,
Oh,
this-
sorry, my mistake. Ehrlich is
yeah.
up now. Yeah, absolutely. So Ehrlich, you just saw all the mushrooms up ahead get incinerated, but back at the command tent, something is definitely happening. You know that too.
But if the mushrooms are gone now, can't we go back down and go forward?
Absolutely, you should be able to climb down no problem into the fungal forest.
Or do we want to take out the people in the tent just so we're safe?
It looks like somebody is heading our way, maybe.
What do you guys think? Because we don't want to go down into the mushroom forest and then get trapped, held by the mysterious figure.
I mean, I hate to quit harping on the fact that these are mushrooms, but since we just lit them on fire, can we breathe in their fumes?
You can attempt to, certainly, yes.
I'm on PFTs. I'm with PFT. Let's go see if we can get some residual,
Absolutely.
some
You go-
contact high.
Go ahead
down
and
in the
roll.
mushroom
This will
forest.
be a
hotboxing
Constitution
the cave.
saving throw. Did you get a 1?
I got a 3.
A 3.
Hank.
That's very exciting
Hank.
results. It's always a
Weakest
little fun
link.
when somebody's getting crazy rolls, but unfortunately right now you are inhaling poison that is causing you to take
Let him die.
a total of just 1 point of poison damage. Could have been a lot worse
I mean,
than
just
that.
kidding.
Just
He's
1
fine.
point
He's
of
fine.
poison damage.
I didn't
Love
say
that. So you've still got a good number of hit points left. Just 1 point of poison damage for that. I would say that was just part of your move. If you wanted to go further through the fungi cave now, you could if you want.
Come on, Hank.
Yes,
or you
we
could do
do.
something else.
Let's
here.
go,
Absolutely.
Hank.
Go ahead and roll at the athletics check to climb down.
11.
11.
Yeah,
There you go.
double
You
digits,
climb
double
down,
digits.
and then you climb up the other side of the fungi cave, and now you are in the next room, which appears to split in 2 different directions. One is a staircase that leads down to the right, and then one is a tunnel that goes to the left, and from the left tunnel, you hear growling or even maybe barking of some kind coming down from that direction. From the stairs to the right.
Like a dog, not a dragon.
Like a dog, maybe, but at the same time, there's something growling and maybe draconic about it, like a weird mix of some kind. And you know what? You can roll a knowledge check right now on that to see if you recognize what this is.
18.
18.
Nice.
You do recall that when we were at the castle, the cultists had things called drakes, which are like mini dragons without wings. You think you are hearing many drakes growling to the left, whereas
PFT
the
is
stairs
sick.
to the right go down.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then, Hank, that's your move getting across there. Love it. And we will see what you do on your next turn. But then,
We gotta
Wayne...
kill the Drakes, PFT.
Yeah.
I gotta kill the drakes. Yeah,
Got
I
to.
hate these drakes. I hate them. I hate them so much. They're like a multi-track drake is what you're telling me. So
Absolutely.
I want to go down. I want to follow Hank into his path.
Go ahead and just roll the climb check to make sure you didn't fall while climbing down to or through the fungi.
Okay, all right.
That'll be
Belay.
your move.
Oh no, it's a 2.
Play on.
It's a 2. Right now, you are falling a little bit and having trouble climbing back out. You just take 1 point of damage as you slip from the rocks, take a tumble, hit the ground, but try one more time to
Gucci.
climb back out now.
17.
17, you climb out the other side, no
Easy.
problem,
That's light
after
work,
1
yeah.
point of damage. And you get to the other side, you can hear now the drakes to the left and then stairs down to the right. Which way would you like to
I
go?
would like to go to the left.
Absolutely.
And so I'm already dressed up as a woman, right?
Absolutely.
And
You look
as
like
a
a female
gnome, I'm
dwarvish
small,
cultist.
so the drakes should be very attracted to me.
Absolutely. You're certainly dressed, it seems, like one of the cultists, so they should be maybe listening to you. And what you're
Okay.
seeing is that there is a staircase leading down, and there is some kind of a big cage walling off both the staircase and kind of this cliff that's looking down, almost kind of like a batting rink type situation. It's like they didn't, or a zoo would be the better metaphor, because you're noticing that down in this pit where the drakes can't leap out, there are no fewer than 5 big blue scale drakes prowling around, and the moment they register you, they start barking and howling.
Oh, yeah,
in
they're
your
horny.
direction.
That's the hatchery. It's the Drake
Now
hatchery.
there's another tunnel to the left that's going further down, and now you can hear yapping voices like "Rah, rah, rah." Sounds like kobolds have become alerted now that the drakes are growling and roaring.
So as I understand it, my character is not good at like just straight up violence, right? I don't think I'd stand
I'll
much
join
of a
you.
chance against the 5 drakes.
No, not really. No.
Okay.
I got your back. I'm coming next.
Can I light the room on fire or something like that? Can I like throw my mixtape in there?
In theory, you don't have like a big fire blast spell like the wizard might have, but in your best, you could make one of the drakes certainly start laughing hysterically, and that would take one of them out of the fight. You would also be able to try the sleep spell. I know you would have the sleep spell to try to put a certain number of drakes to sleep, but those would be your best options against lots of enemies.
I feel like that's my best option at this point, right? Because I have no interest in going to see a bunch of kobolds. Like, we've already seen that. We've been down that
Absolutely,
road.
they're further down there.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're going to come rushing up to where the drakes are, almost like they have the keys to unlock the drake's cage. Maybe though.
Okay, I feel like I put some to sleep.
There's also a chance. Let's just talk this out. There's also a chance. Like, I've been dominant in this game thus far. There's a chance I show up and all the drakes just start rooting for me.
That's also true.
Right.
Yeah.
So we might flip it on their head that way.
You could set it up so that you start being like the hype man announcer for Norm when he arrives and give him advantage for his intimidate check when he comes rushing in to get these drakes on his
I'll
side.
be like the 2-time defending champion of Dungeons and Dragons. It's Norm the Barbarian. Norm can't be stopped. And then
Absolutely.
can I throw a bunch of like Norm hats and jackets down to the drakes so they can put that on because they're like, I love that guy.
The drakes start to see the Norm merch landing around, and they're looking at it and like start like growling, like grabbing bits of it and tearing it up. But when he arrives, he's gonna have advantage because they'll look at the face of Norm on the merch and they'll be looking up at it. Love it. Then Norm, when we come to your turn, you have advantage if you want to try to use your move to run in. First, just you had gotten across. Well, roll once to get across the pit. In theory, to make sure you're doing that. 4, but you have advantage on this because it's athletics and you're raging. So do roll one more time.
Okay. Big roll here.
5.
But you have a +5 on this.
You got Drake
so
curse.
a 10 is just barely enough, actually. So you just barely make it in time. You run over, and with your action now, you could try to intimidate these drakes. You have a +4 on that, and now you're rolling 2 times. Thanks to
20!
There we go.
And with the natural 20, they just look at the Norm merch. They look up at you, and they start just howling out to you, Norm. It looks like if you can get this cage door open, these drakes would want to fight for you. They kind of think you're a cultist right now, so this isn't that big of a betrayal for them.
But are the drakes? Are they standing up out of their chairs and clapping, wearing stupid sweaters?
Absolutely, they're like putting their paws up on the wall for sure.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Absolutely. Now, at the end of your turn, Norm, that is when we were at the bottom of initiative, and at this point, none of us can see the command tent anymore because we've rushed pretty far into this tunnel, but we do all see someone coming climbing out of the fungi pit as though they have been following us, and it looks like an armored figure in a black version of a familiar mask with 2 horns on either side of it. The figure is bigger than ever. Almost like they rose off of a slab in the command tent, and you can see stitches all over their body as though a body which had been hacked to pieces has been stitched back together in some kind of zombified form. But what you are seeing is definitely no zombie, because you are seeing where their head is behind the mask. There are flames rising up,
Oh my
Ghost
God.
Rider style. You think a skull is all that is
It's
beneath
Mountain
this
Billy.
mask.
The cage.
They've turned him into the mountain.
Shit.
Goliath's music.
And Billy, as you hear in your mind the voice of whoever Rezmir is, the mysterious leader of this group of the cult, you hear Rezmir's voice in your mind saying, "Do it now." And Billy,
on
I would
steroids.
like you to charge at Norm, please.
Tim,
fuck.
Tim, I'm gonna say this right now, dude. That was the most electric thing ever. I am like buzzing right now.
It's
at Billy's
Undertaker
return.
We had
Holy
some
fuck.
tweets where it was like Vader coming off the plate, and I was like, well, don't spoil it, everybody. But some people did call it for sure. And Billy, I'm going to be coaching you through your turn, but I would highly advise that you use your 2 attack option right now and start with a guiding strike, please. You will receive a plus 10 to your roll on the first strike, Billy. So if you could take a D20 roll, you're going to be rolling with a plus 14 on this first roll.
Razmir, your wish is my
All right.
16 is absolutely a hit with a 30 total. I would like you to please roll a D8. I'll roll for you this D8 plus. So far that's 7 points of damage, which only becomes 3 against the Raging Barbarian. So Norm has 6 left. And Rezmir says, you must do it now with this second strike. I am counting
You're a
on
bitch.
you.
You can't do it. You're a bitch.
20!
Good.
Lions music, baby.
And with a total of 9 points of damage becomes 4 damage against Norm. Norm, you had 6 HP left. You still have 2 left. Norm is still standing. Rezmir says, you have failed me for the last time. You will finish him on your next turn.
Come after Kane, you best not miss.
No, you'll have another turn.
Those are your action and bonus actions right now, so you will get another turn after Norm's next turn.
Well, we should do. I think we have one. Let's go one more round and end with Billy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That will be great because someone, I imagine, is going to be going down at that point.
Yes.
So, Wizard, you have just seen Cake the Wizard.
I need some help,
it
guys.
seems like this old rival has returned once more. What would you like to do?
Can we cast a soy spell on him? Can we just throw a bunch of soy at him and
Yeah,
right
he
into
loves
his
soy.
mouth? I don't know.
I would like to do anything to attack
Now,
this
I would
monster.
say you
help
absolutely
me.
could turn upon Billy and launch, one of your cantrip spells would be like Firebolt or Ray of Frost. Your most powerful attack spell might be maybe a, let's see, not Thunder Wave, but you would have certainly Magic Missile would be your most reliable strike, but your
good.
best
That sounds
your
good.
best risky attack would be Chromatic Orb. That deals more damage, but it might miss completely. Now, I want to say that's your most powerful attack spell. Chromatic Orb, you charge it up and hopefully hit. Magic Missile doesn't do as much damage, but it never misses. It's 3 missiles that always home in and do a little bit of damage. Otherwise, I would also say you have the ability to try to use your Mage Hand cantrip to try to pick the lock on that cage and release the drakes. Any of those would be good ideas.
I mean, there's no other choice but to go for it all and use the magic orb or whatever.
The chromatic orb, so you're going all out.
All
so
in.
you get to choose an element now. You get to choose fire, cold, poison, acid, lightning, or thunder are your choices. All of these should be pretty good against Berserker Billy, I'll tell you right now. So it's not so much an important choice as is aesthetics.
Seeing a thing of lightning just hit Billy and make him explode.
Yes, that's a great call. Yeah. Absolutely. So you see you charge up an orb of lightning, and you're going to throw it at Berserker Billy. Roll a very important D20 roll plus 5 now.
13.
All right.
Plus 5 is 18, and Billy's armor class, as I recall, is 16, so you are hitting him, and
fuck you, Billy.
get to deal all of this damage now. It's 16 so far, and then another 2 is 18 damage. Berserker Billy is already down to 2 hit points left.
Oh, dick,
Same
Billy. You're
as
at 2.2,
Norm
so
right
okay,
now,
I got
so
a
you're
crew with
tied.
me.
Well done, Cake the Wizard.
Dude, you realize that Cake just kicked your ass? Think about that for a second, Billy. Cake just kicked your ass.
Resmar saved me.
Rezmir is saying nothing into your mind right now,
Yeah.
Berserker Billy.
Rezmir wants to disown you right now. Rezmir's like, fuck you.
And
I have no son.
that would bring us to Erlich's turn next. You could do an Eldritch Blast. You also have Burning Hands, same as the Wizard does, whichever of these you would like to do.
Let me E-blast him.
Absolutely.
E-blast him.
E-blast
Love
him.
it.
Step back to freedom, blast off in his face.
Yes.
So bad. 13.
13
Okay.
plus your 4 is a 17. That is a hit
number.
against Berserker
Fuck you,
Billy.
Billy.
And you are going to be dealing the last damage against him. 6 points of damage. Take down Berserker Billy. And you had been the one to
bitch.
kill him last time also, as I recall.
Yep.
So, yes, you just took him down, and he falls to the ground, and you see the flames burn out on his head. You still have a move and a bonus action, and you can pull
Can
out...
I just enjoy it? Can I just
I
roll
love
like
it.
a
Just
like
high
a
step on him,
nostalgia
Hank.
roll? Yeah, like just like a dance on his grave, literally.
Roll a d20 to dance upon his body.
10.
10. It is, you are managing to climb upon him, and like the flames of your patron are burning in your hands, and his corpse just starts to burn beneath your feet as you call upon your infernal power.
I love the idea that we're just going to be traveling this mystical world, and like every 3 miles, just a different form of Billy shows up. We just kill him again.
Kill the shit out of him.
Each villain will bring back Berserker Billy in a different way, I think.
Just keep killing his ass.
Can I play Let the Bodies Hit the Floor as my move? And then we'll all just fucking rock out?
Certainly. Roll a performance check right now. Love it.
Awaken me?
Absolutely
No,
not.
absolutely not.
No. Oh, it's only 3.
3. You are doing a pretty. The dogs, the drakes start howling along with you, but they are not singing in harmony with you. Unfortunately, it's just making a lot more noise than
classic
you wanted.
Drake.
But
Yeah,
it's kind of like it becomes Who Let the Dogs Out. After a certain point, the song just transitions. Kind of. And at this point, I will have Berserker Billy just roll.
Oh, wait, it's my turn.
Oh, and right.
Yeah.
Norm, what would you like to do?
I would like to, if we could, I don't know if this exists in Dungeons & Dragons, but I would love to pull up Instagram of just dragon dumpers and just take a look at some fat dragon asses. All the boys can huddle around because it's Billy's favorite thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll let you give this a roll.
Okay.
This is. I know it will happen if you do well on this.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
9.
Roll one more time.
Okay.
One more time for your victory here.
13.
Okay.
This is a great party.
With a 13, as you pull out a book that has a bunch of draconic images in it. You're just flipping through artwork of great dragons, and you pull out the centerfold. You're looking at a really good dragon.
Double tap.
And you are remembering one very important fact. As you see a dragon kind of sitting on its nest, you realize that you're not seeing any eggs among the drakes, but you start to remember there is one other creature that this cult loves that does lay eggs. And you start to think that this is the kind of cave where a dragon might lay eggs. And since there are no drake eggs in this hatchery, you're starting to put 2 and 2 together with this roll and realize that somewhere in this cave, a dragon has laid its eggs, and the cultists are protecting it. And so that's
a
where we'll
perfect ending. Oh, my
for next
God.
time is realizing that we have a chance to maybe get our hands on the greatest
dragon
treasure of all.
I love it.
Oh, Tim, you're the
Dragon
best,
Army.
man. Thank
Such a
you so
pleasure,
much.
as always, for sure.
I fucking love football, and I fucking love you guys. Billy, do you have any thoughts?
Jake, I'm sorry to make fun of you for your injury. It's probably very unfortunate, and I wouldn't want to wish bad juju on anybody.
That's what this is about.
The bad
you're
juju's on
concerned,
you, dude.
You're
I know.
concerned that it's going to come back and get you.
Well,
you're not apologizing because it's the right thing to do. Now
Correct.
you're thinking the injury gods are frowning on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Thank you. It is a real injury, but I'll be okay.
you shouldn't have been doing anything athletic in the first place.
Billy,
Billy, the ping pong table's right there. I'll play you on 1 foot. Let's go. I'm a 3-time tennis club champion.
Darren Ravel wouldn't have used crutches.
no.
Oh.
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.